Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, today we're going to be looking at emotional intelligence. Yeah, emotional intelligence, which is otherwise known as emotional quotient, is the ability for us to what? Understand, use, and manage our emotions, when dealing with others, when empathizing with others, and in relationships, most especially, like in a layman's English, emotional intelligence is the is an is that will I call it an act of trying to like maybe do to others what you want others to do to you. That is just the simple explanation for it. Because when you relate when we're relating with others, we should be able to understand what's like now. Before you do something or say something to someone, you put yourself in that person's shoes. Like, what if reverse is the case? Can I handle this if this stuffs were said to me? So it's like, how will you take it if it were you? That is just what emotional intelligence is all about. So by the time we're able to what understand, like um digest, and as in know what we say to other people, as in if these things I said to this person were directed to me, how would I feel? So by the time we put those things into consideration, we will learn how to relate with people without problems, without conflict, because it's all about do to others what you want them to do to you. Because in most cases, people will want they will treat you as nothing, like as crap. When you return same energy, they get offended. And I begin to wonder, when you were dishing that, don't dish what you can't receive. That is my own philosophy of life. So that is what emotional intelligence is all about. What you want people, what you want to make happen to others, God will make happen to you. So that is how it is in life. How we want others to feel. By the time you utter such things, when they say it to you, how would you feel? What will be your reaction? That is what emotional intelligence is all about. And we have several types of emotional intelligence. We have the empathy, we have the relationship aspect of it, you know. Then we have motivation. So we should be able to what? Help to motivate ourselves. We need to be our self motivator, as in we should be able to what? Motivate ourselves. Then we have four components of emotional intelligence, which are: one, self awareness. We need to be aware of ourselves. Self management. We need to what? Be able to manage ourselves, especially when we are in public. We should be able to what? Um, Understand how we behave, or try to like um put in check how we behave in public. So with that is self awareness, self management. We have relationship management as well. Emotional intelligence is very, very necessary in every relationship, because these are two people coming together. Some people are even that is intermarriages. Like, you're an Igbo lady getting married to a Yoruba man, as in Hausa getting married to Edo. So intermarriages. So we are coming from two different ethnic groups entirely. So the way Edo lady will behave is not the same way an Igbo man will behave. So there'll be a clash as a husband and wife, because they are living together. They are beginning to learn each other's way of life. So that is why there will always be a clash of maybe ethnicity and stuff like that. So, but when we have emotional intelligence, we'll be able to what? Relate freely with our spouse, no matter where that person is coming from, because you will first of all know how to what? Approach certain situation. So it is very, very important in relationship. In fact, this one cannot be emphasized. It helps in relationship management. Then lastly, social awareness. Like I said, when you're dealing with people, as in like social gathering now, it's not every maybe you are in a gathering now, you want to be heard. No, you first of all listen to yourself, listen to your opinion. Before you raise an opinion, you listen to your inner self, as in think twice before you bring whatever you have to the table. That is what emotional intelligence does. It helps us to what? Behave appropriately. Yes, in the crowd, and that's it. Yeah. So we have ways how we can improve our emotional intelligence. Ways we can improve our emotional intelligence or emotional quotient. You know, one, we need to what? Understand how we feel. Mm. It is how we feel that determines how we react. So we need to what? Try to like understand our own feelings. Secondly, we need to pay attention to the positive stuffs. But while paying attention, we shouldn't neglect the negative aspect of it. You know. So, thirdly, we need to what? Take responsibilities of our own what? Actions and our feelings. We shouldn't blame anybody for anything that happens to us in life. We should learn how to what? Take responsibility for it. Then, lastly, we need to what? Question our opinion. Mm. Before we bring an opinion or before we decide to do something, we should be able to what? Question it. This thing we're about to do, how will it come out? What we should be able to what? Question our opinion before bringing it out on the table. Yeah. So having known what emotional intelligence is now, we should be able to what? Learn how to what? Communicate, empathize, and what? Relate with people and also stay in peace in our relationships. Oftentimes when someone is going through pains and maybe you call that person your friend though, but because maybe the person that died, let's for instance, a friend of yours has lost someone, so because that person was not directly related to you, then you don't feel any type of way or trying to sympathize with the friend. It doesn't make sense. So empathy means you sympathize with who is grieving. That person, that the disease is not in any way related to you doesn't mean you shouldn't even show empathy. You know, put yourself in that shoes. What if I were the one mourning and my friend is acting this some type of way? How would I feel? That is it. When we're able to what? Put ourselves in the shoe of that person feeling that pain, how will you react? That is all what emotional intelligence is all about, and we so need it in a country like this. Being able to what? Communicate freely with people and also stay happily in our marriages. Yeah. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and do contribute in the comment section concerning this topic. Gracias.